Since when do we really know what we need? We got plenty of what we want. God's going to show you who He is. Hey guys, Rapido. How come God doesn't answer my prayers? How come He doesn't listen to me? How come I can't never get nothing I want? I'll tell you why in a second. Since when do we really know what we need? We got plenty of what we want. God's going to show you who He is. He will take everything from you. He's going to show you who He is. You're losing everything. You end up homeless. You lose all sorts. Lose your job. Lose everything. And you still don't pay attention. He's showing you who He is. There's I'm going to use a movie a little bit. Got to prove a point and then I'm going to say something else. Anybody seen Bruce Almighty back in 2003 with Jim Carrey and Morgan Freeman? Morgan Freeman, that's a man of God right there. Great actor. For people who don't know, Morgan Freeman was God. Jim Carrey was just somebody like me. You know, he was screaming and yelling, "Oh, if I was God, I'd fix this world in one day." So God popped up and said, "Tell you what, all right, you can fix it in one day. Here you go. Here's all my powers, but you cannot mess with free will." So okay, the movie started going on and stuff, and he went to bed. All of a sudden, he got waking up with all these voices and stuff, all these people with all these prayers. There's a car driving by, all these voices and everything, and he couldn't figure out what it was. So God popped back up and said, "That's unanswered prayers. You're not answering nobody's prayers." So he pulled up his computer and said, "I'm gonna do it the new tech way." So he pulled up his Windows XP computer and put it on there and started seeing everybody's prayers. So he started answering prayers. He's like, "Man, it's gonna take forever." All right, trillions of prayers coming in. So he finally hit yes, Control F, whatever, and all of a sudden everybody got what they wanted. The world crashed. Everybody was winning the lottery. Everybody was getting cars. Everybody was getting everything they wanted. But then all of a sudden they're winning all these gigantic lotteries and they're all getting like a few cents each, a few dollars each. And they're like, "Wait a minute, that thing was billions of dollars and I got a few, just a few cents." Well, when everybody wins the lottery, he destroyed the earth because he gave everybody what they wanted. Since when as humans do we know what we really need? Not what we want, what we need. We want all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I'd love to have a brand new Dodge Charger Hellcat and this and that. All right, yeah. That $1,800 a month payment. So you can look good riding around for the ladies, and all of a sudden, you can't pay your rent. Your kids are hungry. You can't pay stuff you need. Whoops. Now you're homeless. Did you really need that? I mean, if you got tons of money and you can afford that, then fine. Just where I work now, we started the job. When 90 days after we started there, I saw Hellcats pulling in, brand new LT1 Camaros, high-end Cadillacs, Mercedes, and this and that. And it's like, really? We're not even 90 days into the job, and you're already broke for the next 6-8 years. How do we really know what we need? God's going to show you who He is. You can pray all you want. God, help me move this mountain. I need to move this mountain, this and that. God's not going to do it. He's not going to allow you to do it. Why? God's not going to answer your prayer. "Oh, look what I did. God help me, but I did that." God's not going to do that. He's going to wait till you hit your knees and say, "God, this mountain's got to move and I can't do it. I can't do it. That's it. I need you. I can't do it." Then God will step in and do it. He's going to show you how great He really is, how powerful He is, how glorious He really is. He's not going to let you take the credit for it because He is the one. We're just humans. We want to think we're everything because we're this and that on this earth. We stand upright and talk and sorry, I got to cover up the mic. I don't want all the wind in it. Stand upright and talk and we're better than dogs and everything else. But how great are we really? Let me show you another one. God's going to show you who He is. Even like My daughter, we were talking today when we were driving. You know, she's wilding out, doing whatever, doing all sorts of stuff. Lost her great job, lost her car, lost her places she was staying, lost it. She got 4 kids and ended up living in a hotel at $500 a week, working little quick jobs, anything she could to get it. She finally dropped to her knees and said, I can't, I'm done, I can't. And right after that, stuff started happening. She ended up going somewhere, meeting this lady, and they were just talking. And they were just telling each other and stuff. And all of a sudden, the lady's like, "Oh, you need a place? I got a house that, it's coming open." My daughter's like, I don't have the money. A 3-bedroom house. I can't afford that. She had $120, and the lady let her move in with $120. She moved in 2 days later. That quick. Job she lost and everything. All right. Well, now doing something, working that. She got the job she's working now. Making decent money. She's happy. She's not getting killed like she was at the other job. Even though it was a good job, it was hurting her because she got arthritis and stuff. She had rheumatoid arthritis and it's hurting her. Just recently, she walked up to the store. She was going up to the store to get the kids a couple things. Drove her car home. Just happened to stop on that car lot walking back, and the guy's like, "Okay, here you go. Bring me some money when you get paid." She drove her car home. God's going to show you who he is. He's going to show you how great he is. But all he asks is you accept him. That's all he wants. Acknowledge him, accept him, bring him into your heart. Let him walk with you in all his glory. That's all he wants. That's it. It's not hard. Me, a little over a year ago, a little close to a year and a half ago now, I got to where when I tried to eat, food would stick in my throat. Whoop, hospital. Well, it's been like that for a while. I ended up dropping down to 125 pounds, something like that. And lost a bunch of muscle, lost everything. So when you're not eating, you go months without eating, you're going to lose weight pretty much on a liquid diet. I finally met somebody that got me on drinking Ensures, a few Ensures a day and protein shakes and, liquid vitamins and stuff. And now I'm back up to 168 pounds. I've been to a bunch of doctors. Had endoscopes so many times. ENT going through my nose. Nobody knows nothing. Nobody can figure nothing out. Swallow study after swallow study. Nobody knows nothing. I finally gave in and said, I can't. I'm done. I'm done. You guys know I dropped on my knees. I'm done. I can't do it. Today I went to the doctor, which I've been trying to get into this doctor for months. So I finally got into this doctor. I was recently supposed to go, but of course the car got stolen the day I was supposed to go. The night before I was supposed to go to that doctor the next morning, and the car was stolen, so I couldn't go. Well, all right, you know who did that? It wasn't God. And so I finally got out to that doctor today. He scoped through my nose and everything, and I was explaining to him about sinus pressure building up so massively, which I've always had sinus problems. And then I told him, I was like, it would be so bad that I get vertigo, I'm getting dizzy, my eyes hurt, my cheeks started deforming, my cheeks literally would swell up. I go to sleep that night, wake up the next morning, and all that thick mucus would drain into my throat and it would be there. It would stay there. And as I'm drinking water and stuff, it starts thinning it out, and it would start, I know this is nasty, start slowly going down until I start having to eat cough drops because it's gagging. It would go on down, then it would go, whoop, go. So I was asking the doctor today, I told him about that because he scoped me. He's like, there's nothing. Just like last time, there's nothing. I don't know. So I was telling him about that, and he went, that I can work with. Those sinus problems might be your problem. Like I was telling him, it seems like when that's there, if I try to take my blood pressure medicine or my stomach medicine, it sticks in my throat. Well, my stomach medicine is time release. It's meant to dissolve in your stomach, not in your mouth. So it'd be stuck in my throat for 16 hours, stuck in my throat right here. It's a little football thing, real small, but it'd be stuck there. When you swallow, when it's there, it sets off your gag reflex. So I'd have to start eating cough drops, trying to stop from gagging. 16, 18 hours later, just drinking water, it would finally go down. But so would the mucus. So I was asking about that today. I was like, is it possible that's my problem? He's like, it probably is. You know, being that it's so thick and sticky, when I eat like spaghetti or something with ground beef in it, the ground beef would stick and be in my throat until the mucus goes down, then it would go down. Like I said, I mean, that's great news. That is great news. We finally got something. He's going to send me to do a CT scan, check my sinuses and everything, but he said this we can work with. Nobody knew nothing before that. God's going to show you who he is. God's great, and he's going to show you. If you ain't listening, it's just going to get worse and worse. You can blame any and everything and all you want, this and that, it's all this and that, but baby, God's going to show you who he is. You better open your eyes. All it takes is for you to accept him. Accept him into your heart, repent, and believe. That's it. It's not hard. He doesn't ask you to go out there and dig up mountains or do anything. He doesn't ask for all that. But something that simple. I mean, look how awesome my daughter's doing now. She's not doing perfect, but she's doing awesome. I mean, seriously, walk up to the store and drive her car home just on a whim. Got a house for $120 when the lady wanted a lot of money to move in. She worked with her out of a whim. All because she finally accepted it. She finally accepted God. She finally asked Jesus to come in her heart, and that's what happens. That's all it takes for you to ask Jesus to come into your heart. That's it. It's not hard. But he's going to show you who he is. He's not going to allow you to take credit for what he's doing. He's a jealous God. He did it, not you. He's not going to allow you to take credit for it. So don't try. There ain't no sense. He did it, not you. I haven't done anything. He keeps telling me to make videos. You know, he gives me the idea to make the video. I come out here, sit down, and start talking. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't have a teleprompter. I don't make a script or anything. I come out here and just start talking. And it resonates with people. It really resonates with people. I get so many comments and stuff from great people just asking different questions and saying it really helped them. And especially the first few videos I made, I had so many people from all over the world, just some great comments, questions, saying it resonated with them because that's how they were feeling and this and that. I'm not doing anything. He's telling me to go do it, I go do it. I feel like I got to do that video. Like today, I got home from the doctor and everything, and it just started hitting me. I have to make a video about this. You know, my daughter and I were talking on the way home from once I got and picked her up. So I drove her car today. So my wife had to go out to Pinehurst, which was quite a ways. So I used my daughter's car to go to my daughter's appointment. But we were just talking on the way home. And I got home, I was just sitting here, and it kind of hit me. I got to make this video. You know, he's in my ear. Make this video. Make this video. Let him know. God is great. He's a jealous God, but he's a fair God. And he loves us. He don't never turn his back on us. It's us who turn our back on him. He's always there. All you got to do is just open your heart. Open your heart and accept him. It's not hard. It's awesome. It really is. And the things that start happening once you do, everything ain't going to be perfect. Because the minute you actually do and you put it out there that you've accepted Jesus, you accept him in your heart and everything, Satan's going to learn who you are. Satan's going to come at you sideways. Evil's going to come at you sideways. They're going to pick on you. They're going to be in your ear telling you to do stuff you shouldn't be doing. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You got time. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You got time. Don't worry about it. No, you have no time. All that stuff out there, this and that, and all these different sins and everything, he's pushing you to do it, pushing you to do it, pushing you to do it. Because he wants you to stay here. He wants you to mess up. Because Satan wants you. He wants you to burn in hell for eternity. I don't know if he gets his rocks off on that. I don't know what it is about it. But he wants people to burn. I don't want to burn. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to burn. I know you want to burn for eternity. Because, you know, we look at a year like, oh man, this year's already passed. Can you fathom eternity? I mean, I'm 49, fixing to turn 50. It's been a long time, but it hasn't been that long. Could you imagine eternity? Just like it said, you know, people that's had near-death experiences and they went to heaven and talked to Jesus and stuff. Eternity there, you know, here, you know, we might go through a year. We might go through 5 years. To them, it passes like minutes. It just doesn't pass the same. Eternity is eternity. For us, it's time. Because we do it off the sun. We do it by the 24 hours in the day, and then we start adding, through the different seasons and doing all that stuff. In heaven, there is none of that. But all he wants is for you to accept him. That's it. That's all it is. It's that simple. But he's not going to allow you to do anything and say you did it. He did it. He's always doing it. Like right now, I'm talking, but I'm hoping everybody sees his light through me. I'm talking and stuff. I'd rather be sitting in the house watching TV with the wife. He wants me to do this. This is what I'm doing. I need just hoping everybody sees the light, his light through me. Anybody watches my videos from before till now, they see the difference. And people are like, wow, yeah, we watched some of your older videos, so you're not just talking. We see the difference between then and now. So we know it's just not, you talking just to do whatever. They can see the difference and they subscribe to me. I really appreciate that, guys. I really do. All of a sudden, within, 10 days or something, I was monetized. I never planned on building this channel. I was making videos for my grandkids. But if I get enough views and stuff and start building money, I can finally start helping people. I can finally start going out there helping people. I always told my wife, all these years we've been together, I was like, if I can ever get a job or anything where I can make enough money to help people, I will. So I need a car fix, or if they need a roof fix, or the lights need to be paid, or mother got babies that are hungry, I can put groceries in their house. I've always wanted to do that, but I've never been able to. If this is how he's steering me to do it, I'm going to do it. If I can start getting enough views off the videos and everything to be able to do this, I'm going to. It's like the first amount of money I get on this, I'm going to donate it. It's not for me. He did this, not me. I'm not keeping it. I'm going to help somebody. He helped me. He blessed me. I'm going to bless somebody else. That's my goal. That's his direction. But anyways, guys, I don't want to talk too long. It was just something that was on my heart with me and my daughter talking today. And I just wanted to, get it out there, make a video. He kind of pushed me to do it. So anyways, remember, clean your own doorstep or you clean somebody else's. Deuces.